And there's a debate sometimes about should you date coworkers, and people say yes, no. I'm gonna give you my opinion. Absolutely not. Especially in corporate America, you do not want to date anybody you work with at all under no circumstances. I don't give it. I don't care how bad she is. I don't care if she choosing. You know what I mean? I don't care if she trying to throw it at you. Now, trust me, when you get in these corporate environments, they gonna try to throw it at you. You know what I mean? Not only the single ones, but the married ones too. Yeah, it's gonna be a test of your resilience, and if you succumb to temptation, because they gonna be throwing it at you. You come in there comporting yourself with dignity and articulating yourself, and you well dressed and well mannered, and you there to handle business. Oh, the draws all gonna be thrown. But what you have to do is you have to keep your mind focused on the task at hand, which is providing for yourself and providing for your family. And sleeping with coworkers is an easy way to get you sidetracked from that goal. So, absolutely not. Do not do it. Don't even think about it. Act like the women in your office are invisible, except if you gotta ask them a question about work. Don't flirt. I go over these steps in my book, A Black Man's Guide Working in Corporate America, about flirting, about getting involved with coworkers. I have detailed list of how to handle certain situations, but you can't stop somebody from flirting with you, but you can definitely control your own behavior. And do not flirt. Don't even compliment women on the job. I don't care if they lost 100 pounds last week. They lost 100 pounds in a week. So what? Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Good morning. Now let's talk about these spreadsheets. You understand me? Don't don't give anybody the inclination that you are flirting with them, because the perception of you as a black male is that you're hypersexualized anyway. And so if they not with it, they could easily file a harassment claim against you. And harassment is a very vague term. So it's based on how people feel, and it really can't be defined. So it is really just up to the discretion of the person who felt harassed. And so you won't want to leave your career and your livelihood up to somebody who's having a bad day, or somebody who thought something about you and it didn't prove to be true. So don't give them that opportunity. Don't give them that reason. Avoid it at all costs, because harassment is easy. And because they think you hypersexualized, they're going to believe the claims of somebody else accusing you of harassment. So don't even compliment people. Don't give them the impression. Don't take it to that point where you have to reject somebody, or you involved with somebody and it's going too far. And you never know what situations people got going on. They might appear single in the office, and they got a whole husband, they got a whole boyfriend, and you definitely don't want them problems. So I say avoid it at all costs. And remember the situation with that kind of played out on ESPN with LeVar Ball. I don't know if y'all remember, but Molly Karam was interviewing LeVar Ball, and she said, "Oh, I want to switch tones with you." I forgot what she said. Switch tones, switch places, switch gears. That's what she said. Switch gears with you. And LeVar just said, "Oh, you can switch gears. I'll switch gears with you anytime." And Molly Karam was, "Oh my God, oh, the black man is being sexual." I mean, it's like just little comments like that. They can take that out of proportion and make it to where it was something sexual. I mean, and you can do that with anything. Let's speed it up. Oh, okay. Well, I'm ready to speed it up when you are. Oh, that means something sexual. Like, that's how they take it, because they see you through a hypersexualized lens. And not only that, because some of these women have a hankering for some ethnic relations. They have that on their mind when they look at you. So they're interpreting things that you say through a sexual lens. So you have to be very careful. So avoid it at all costs. Don't flirt. And matter of fact, I know when guys, how we converse, we get on jobs and we might see somebody that's attractive, and another coworker might be like, "Oh, did you see Susan? She, what I mean? She looking good," or whatever. Don't play into that. Don't play into that. Don't even converse about somebody's looks with another coworker. You might be like, hey, yeah, Susan bad. Don't do that. Avoid that too. Just be like, oh, if you think so. I mean, if that's your opinion, I don't, I'm trying to stay focused on work. But, if that's what you want to do, then, I'm not here to judge you. But don't engage in that type of talk either. Because say you say, oh, yeah, Susan bad. And then he likes Susan. And then Susan start choosing on you. Now he get jealous. Now he may do something, go to HR, say something, complain, go to management. He may have an axe to grind with you, not because of anything you did to him personally, but because Susan was choosing on you. So you don't want those type of problems. So avoid that type of talk with coworkers. Don't comment on anybody's appearances. Don't flirt. And most importantly, if women start to flirt with you, you want to record that. You want to get documented proof. So if Susan does start indeed choosing, you want to start recording conversations. If she emailing you, IMing you, flirting with you, you want to save those always, because if some come back, if you reject her advances, she gets spurned, she get jaded and jealous. She may come back at you and claim something and try to get you some disciplinary action or get you fired. She may have an axe to grind with you. So you want to document that, have that proof, just in case she try to do something to you because you spurned her advances, or if you succumb to temptation and the situation ended poorly, she may try to take it out on you professionally. So it's just a whole windfall of problems that you don't want or need. So avoid it at all costs. Don't date, don't sleep with, don't peep with, don't walk with, don't hold hands, don't kick cans with anybody you work with. Keep your mind focused on the task at hand, which is providing for you, your family, and stay focused. So if you want to learn more about certain situations, go ahead and get my book, A Black Man's Guide for Working in Corporate America, available on Amazon.